What is going on, you guys? Your boy Frost here, and today, it's exactly what the title says. I'm saying goodbye to Fortnite. Uh, Never really thought I would have to say this after so long since I've been playing the game since it's ever really released. I'm talking like before even season one has like truly began, like season zero, and it's a little bit upsetting to like call it here and just be like, wow, man, like we've had such a ride playing this game. It's had its ups and then it's just had just downs and downs and downs and downs. And yeah, I'm calling it here. And like I said, I I'm just throwing in the towel because I'm done. I'm 100% done, and I guess I'll tell you guys 100% all of my reasons of why these changes, why I'm succumbed to doing this. So if you guys know, when I started this channel, it was going to be mostly a primarily Fortnite account, and it was going to be to be honest, when I made this account, it was going to be strictly Fortnite. But at the time, it was like season 7, and that's whenever Fortnite was really starting to go downhill. It was season 7 leading into season 8, and I wanted to venture into new games. New games was popping off, and then I uploaded Don't Even Think for the first time, and that just sparked up like just views and just people subscribing, and that really made me think about like a lot of things that apply to most games. Like if people enjoy the content, or if just like do people like not like Fortnite, or do people like this or like that. So when I uploaded Don't Even Think for the very first time, I was actually having a lot of fun playing that game, even though at the time it ran terribly and connection was bad and hit detection was poo. Hit detection still is pretty poo, which I'll probably make a video really soon on. So, yeah, ping issues. They said they're gonna fix that. FPS issues, they're saying they're fixing that. So around that time, I was Fortnite wasn't stale for me. I was still sort of a grinder, but problems kept reoccurring. The same bugs kept reoccurring. They kept doing dumb things, and it wasn't until recently until I really realized how they're really taking this game and how they're treating some of these players, and just so that way they can just get money and just notice. It's crazy. Like you would think that a gaming company would be inspired by other games and then have their own game and then let their community play it, have fun, they get feedback, and they fix what was requested and add what was requested for the community. And when it comes to Epic Games, I'm gonna say it now, this is by far one of the worst developing companies to ever associate this type of degree of just for their just for their community. I'll get into that in a second. So, reasons why I'm quitting Fortnite, and it's like not like I said because people are calling the game trash, and don't get me wrong, I still love this game. I'm gonna still play it on off times a little bit. I'll check up on it, but I'm done. I'm done grinding that game. So, the reason why I'm quitting Fortnite is because I said earlier that problems kept reoccurring. The same problems kept reoccurring, and these are not getting fixed. These important problems are getting fixed. There's delay for building still. There's freaking the FPS lags if you're playing competitive. This hasn't been fixed. They don't really care about competitive. It's just dumb recurring problems that just come back. Confirm edit on release still has not been fixed. We don't have any other settings to help out with this, and it made me wonder about like how they're actually going to be able to I guess go about with this game, and just see for the future, because everybody right now is super like they're staled out. They're done. They're not done, but they're staled out. They don't want to play. They want to play something new, and Fortnite can only offer so much. So for console, if any of you guys are grinders out there, I know one friend that is a serious console grinder. I'm gonna link his channel in the description. That's my boy. I know him in real life. He's really good. If you guys like Fortnite or if you like Fortnite content, go check him out. He's really good, and he's very underrated. So, but when it comes to console Fortnite, I'm sorry to say this, and this is true. I'll probably put like some type of like it's a video from Roadie Bros about getting a email from an Epic customer support you know, employee, and they're basically saying that they're trying to get players to buy PCs, and I don't know if you guys know how much PCs are nowadays, but you know, for a good quality PC to run about maybe past 144 frames to 200 frames of Fortnite, you will need a $1,500 PC build. And a lot of people don't have that kind of money, let alone a lot of people that play games in Fortnite. Uh, they're mostly like 13, either below or a little bit above. So, you know, for jobs for them, it's like, you know, they have to constantly grind that job, and you know, it's just that's money that you just can't come across real easily. Just to, oh, boom, I got it. You know, that's sort of like whenever you're an adult and then you you just gather that money yourself whenever the time comes. So basically, they're saying that that Fortnite for console is just for people that likes to play for fun. And this angers me. I was grinding this game. I grind this game, and I wanted to get competitive. You just can't. You know, I've grinded this game day in and day out. You know, I've still stuck to the same controls. I've gotten so much more faster, and like I said, the same reoccurring problems always get me, you know, just cucked. I always lose, and it's just the same dumb stuff that keeps getting me killed. And the game doesn't run properly for console. It runs good enough to the point where you can play Publix and enjoy the game, which is why they're saying they're playing it for fun. And they want you to buy a PC so that way your experience is better. So let's put this into example, so you guys can really visualize what I'm saying here. So they're saying that in order for you to enjoy Fortnite and play at a competitive level, you have to have a PC. They're basically saying that Fortnite competitive on console is practically a joke. So basically, for all these people that are grinding out there, if it's you, you know, you're a console grinder, I don't want this to, like, you know, fault off your grind. I don't want you to stop. Keep going. If you really think you can make it, do it. So they're basically saying that, you know, competitor for console is nothing. You know, it's just not it's nothing. Uh, it's it's seemingly like it's there, but it's just not that good compared to everything else. And it's just not fair to a lot of people that actually spent money on this game, spent a lot more time on this game, and you know, perfected their you know, their movements, their builds, their editing. It's not fair. It's really not fair to people that actually do that. So it's kind of the way, like, let me just show an, like, not show an example, but like explain an example of how they're treating Fortnite. So let's take early Black Ops 2. Let's take Black Ops 2 that just came out, right? How everything was practically balanced. You know, at one point, yeah, there was a couple of unbalanced stuff, but then they fixed it. Let's take early, like, 2012 Black Ops 2, where you come home every day from school and you're playing Black Ops 2, grinding with your friends. How they're constantly monitoring the servers and how it is now. And we're comparing this, like, as Fortnite console. So this is early Fortnite. You know, how they, for console, it was good for them. And this is early, basically. They're constantly monitoring and, you know, they're getting feedback. Now, let's take Fortnite now, and let's compare it to 2020 Black Ops 2, Xbox PS3. How it's heavily modded with modders. They don't maintain a service. It's there, but they just don't care about it, you know? It still makes them money, is what I'm saying. And it's just not fair to a lot of people that actually go day in and day out, and they want to get noticed by these professional organizations and some of these YouTubers, streamers. It's just not fair, honestly. And I'm pissed off for y'all. It's just not fair. Um, Console Fortnite is practically a meme. Like there's pretty occasional crashes. Freaking creative doesn't run right. It doesn't even like run correctly. There's delay, weird, pretty weird hitboxes, frame tearing, all that stuff. Could you imagine yourself on 144 frames? Let's say you play in a solo cash cup, right? And you get like 40 points, and it puts you at like top, like I guess 15%. In order for you to get some money, you have to be like in the top 5% or like 1%, maybe 10%. Now, take the 45 frames that you had from your console game and increase that to 144 frames and go and you would go crazy. Like you would freaking go insane because you'll get very little to none screen tearing late game and everything will be a lot more smoother for you. Like Fortnite is just not a game that's just ready for competitive, at least for console. It's not ready for competitive. It's not ready for even public matching. The skill based matchmaking, I don't even know why they brought that thing. The forced crossplay is a whole meme and it's freaking retarded. You know, it's really hard to win games whenever you're forced into players that have very equal skill to you. It's very hard. You just can't. You know, even if you like, you can win games. Don't get me wrong, but it's a lot more scarce. You know, it's not a mixed lobby where there's some good players and there's just some players that are bad. So yeah, I'm throwing in the towel, dude. I'm done with Fortnite. I don't mind hopping on it, playing with some friends, hopping off for like about maybe like an hour. Not even in like an hour, probably like less than that. Probably checking the item shop. Don't really care because I'm probably not gonna buy anything from the item shop anymore. As you guys have been seeing, I've been playing a lot of Darwin's Project recently, and it's a really good game. You gotta pick it up now. I would say the only things that are pretty wrong with it right now is the jetpacks, the occasional crashes, and a little bit of hit detection and some frame tearing. That's about it. But the game just released and it runs really really good and it's a blast for me to play this game, and I really do suggest picking this game up and trying it for yourself. Um, as of now, Fortnite is just basically a black hole for me. I'm just done. Um, who would have known like so much love would have went into like a video game that I spent about past. I've got about like 1,700 hours. I'm not even kidding. I pulled up my PS4, like my 2009 review, and it was just, oh my god, the amount of hours I put into that game, all for just nothing, you know. So I hate to say it, but Fortnite now is just it's dead to me at least. And I made a video on it beforehand. It was like Fortnite isn't fun anymore. It wasn't fun at that time, but now it's just dead to me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You're probably seeing some background gameplay of Darwin at this moment. Okay, I've been really having fun with this game, and yeah, there's just nothing else, man. If you guys really do like Fortnite, I'm glad you do. But other than that, let me know what you think in the comments. How you feel about the game currently. How the future for it. I don't think it's going to have a good future. But I'm going to get out you guys' way. I hope you have a good day. And as always, peace.